Hello again, my name is Joe, and wonderful. I uploaded this 2-hour video of my Esper that I was trying out. 2 hours of continuous gameplay, and it went smashingly. I had a great time, got to explore a few things and get a feel for that character class. Then I go to upload my video, and I listened to it, and I realized that my mic, for some reason, well, the input volume on my mic was set really low, so if you actually watch the video, you'll be lucky to understand anything that I say on it. So, oh well, live and learn. So I'm going to see if I can redeem myself and try out another character class, and this time I've tested my mic, so you should be able to hear me clearly this time, I hope. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's take a look. I was having fun with the Exile, so I thought I'd try another new Exile. Whoops, oh, there's the button. Let's see, Exiles. And for our new race, let's see, who shall we pick? Oh, not the cute anime character. I don't know if I could stand them. Although I am kind of curious. Let's see, what do they get? Not much. Esper, Spellslinger, or Stalker. I guess owing to the fact that they're diminutive little characters that wouldn't be able to do much. You know what? I'm dying to try Granok. So, Warrior and Path of a Soldier. So let's take a look. So, here we go. Customize. Let's see what our face styles are. This is the first time that I've ever looked at this race, and I never did bother looking at any of these videos. Whoa. This guy looks like he took a meteorite hit. There we go. Yeah, I'll take this guy. He's got a nice brow on him. You know what? He should look like a rock. Yeah. Instead of this hair nonsense, which, yeah, I know they look like stalagmites, but or wherever that is. It's crystal growing out of his head. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like a weapon. Another empty-headed character. Again, something fell out of orbit and went through his skull. Is this the Granok equivalent of parting your hair to the right? It's okay, I'll go with the flat top. Facial hair. What? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up. This is so funny. What the hell is this? Green beans on his face? Oh, I can't play that with a straight face. That looks like it'd be too easy to snap off. There we go. This looks nice and ambitious. Talk about a chiseled jaw. What do you get for eye color as a big rock guy? Well, not much. I can't see enough of the variety for it to make a difference, so you know what? Close enough. Leaf color. What does that mean? Oh, if he had a leaf? Nope, no fig leaves for this guy. Or whatever they are. This crystal color. Yeah, I don't have a crystal exposed, I guess. So again, that doesn't matter. Body type. Well, he already looks colossal. You know what? I'm just going to go with that. Well, here, out of curiosity, we'll see what they have. He doesn't look like he would be as agile as this guy. You know what? Yeah, the default there looked like it was fine. Okay, customize face. Let's see if there's anything worth customizing. You know what? Small eyes look more threatening. As if he's sitting there squinting at you every time. But we'll give him immense eye sockets, so those little eyes are even more emphasized. Make this chin like a bulldozer. Make it more of a weapon. Alright, I think that's enough. He looks plenty vicious. So we'll go ahead and accept. Now the fun part. Trying to find a name that's not already taken. I'll try to think of something interesting. This is probably taken, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something simple? Yeah, too simple. Again, probably too simple. Too simple. Really? Oh, come on. I should be able to pick something simple. Boy, this beta has been pretty busy if all the names are taken. This is always the fun part. Okay, something off the wall. Oh, come on. Okay, how about a simple two-letter name? Oh, not allowed. So rocks is already taken. Yeah. 2 X's? That too, huh? Oh, finally found something that's not. Oh, nobody thought of that one yet.
I'm sorry, sir. Our last jump to the Nexus system overloaded the reactor in that section. This ship is more than 3 centuries old.
Just find that cryopod. She's got to be there. Sadie. Sadie Brightland.
I know the name, Mr. Brightland.
Just call me Deadeye. Now quit arguing and get my wife out of cryo.
Internal sensors are out. Ship's records are unreliable at best. Wait, I think I found it. Functioning pod. Firing up the retrieval system. Magnetic clamps released.
Lucky for you, found her. Hey! Hey, be careful!
Sorry. Hydraulics are leaking. Hold on. Damn. The records were wrong. This isn't her. She's in a different silo.
Fine. Then whoever you just woke up is gonna help me track her down.
Reanimation nearly complete. All vitals look solid.
Good. We're gonna need every able-bodied exile we got.
One nice thing about WildStar is that as you get started, there are quite a few of these little cutscenes, I guess you could say. They're actually made with the game engine itself. So, in fact, that's one of their taglines: "Made with the game." So rather than having pre-rendered films that look so much more fantastic than the gameplay ever does, WildStar, to its credit, does its cutscenes using the game itself. I rather prefer it that way. So here, let's take a little visit here.
I ain't one to ask for help, but I got no damn choice.
So we'll help him find Sadie, which is not very hard. Sadie Grace happens to coincidentally be the name of one of my favorite internet models. Be sure to look her up on Facebook and buy some of her stuff. It's worth it.
You found her.
I found her.
Can you hear me?
I pressed one button and I've already rescued her. Okay, granted it strains credulity, but it's an entertaining little introduction to the game and the environment, the lore. Of course, we have our little map up here, very reminiscent of, just about every other MMO these days. And this feels, if you've played World of Warcraft or Star Wars: The Old Republic, very much like those types of games, or Rift.
She ain't looking too good. She's got the cryo sickness. We need to get her to medbay, and fast.
Okay. Ride the little tram here. See if I remember the way to the tram. This is only my second time playing an Exile. Both the race's starting areas are these ARC ships. So basically their entire faction comes over on these ships.
Hang on, Sadie. We'll be there soon. Gotta
Apparently-
admit, friend,
oh,
I'm surprised
there we
we made it this far. Us exiles, we've been on the run from the Dominion for a long time. And this old ship's on her last leg. Strange to think that we might just finally get a new home. I wouldn't exactly call myself personable, but I feel like if we all just stick together, we might just be okay. And I ain't above shooting anyone who thinks different. It looks like we're here. I'm obliged for your help, friend. Glad I didn't kill you.
As you can see, WildStar is establishing a nice little Western vibe. Hey, it's Dr. Freeze. For all you Batman fans.
Proceed.
Or at least it looks like it.
I fear your work is not yet finished. Actually, I know it isn't. If you die, die well. Oh, and do it somewhere I can find your corpse. Thank you.
Okay, so here we get our introduction to combat.
Don't
Speak to the
waste any more
NPC,
time
get my
now.
weapon. Have to equip it. And now I can go ahead and give my initial combat a try. So this will be my first go around with a melee character here in WildStar. Let's see how it works out. Wow, that's pretty easy. Oh boy, warriors are easy mode in terms of hitting things. All the ranged characters, you have to aim. The warrior just has to get close. And you know what? One thing in the warrior's favor, it seems there's a few different animations for the attack, whereas many of the ranged characters have just one. They get pretty repetitive. Okay, so we already have the serum. I see they've stocked this place with plenty of bad guys to kill. So on launch day, we should be able to deplete the little droids in there very, very quickly. Everyone should be able to complete their quests, or missions, however they call them in this game.
What's the word? Thank you. But I don't say that kind of thing easy.
Whoops. I was thinking that maybe these are active stations, but they're just decorations. Later on, when you see a station like that, it actually provides a buff.
Got something to say? Do me a favor and don't be late.
Yep, not planning on feeding the animals. It's kind of interesting, this little aquarium deal. Want to kill those things. But you can't.
We need to talk. For the exiles.
Now this little area is to introduce the various different races.
You want to say something to me? They ain't too far from here.
So each little race has something to say about themselves.
We got us a new home to fight for on Nexus.
Hey, just the person I wanted to run into.
Now, since I've read these already, I'm just kind of running through them.
We'll never go back to Nox. Nexus is home now.
Do you have information for me? You will act as my hand in this.
Now, time for a little bit more combat. Oh, and another little cinematic
Commander
reward.
Stonebreaker, we've arrived in the Nexus system. Stabilizers read go for geosynchronous orbit. Preparing to launch expeditionary force.
Warning. Impact detected. Hostile ships now in range.
We're under attack! Battle stations! It's skull-cracking time! What do you got? Oh, you leveled up! Way to go, Cupcake!
I have to admit, I really do enjoy the the little level up animations and comments.
What is it? Slag 'em, tag 'em, and bag 'em.
Oh, whoops, I'm not even paying attention. A shield, eh? There we go. Now I can kill people. Now if they have exclamation points next to them, now they count. I was getting too carried away with the ease of the combat with the warrior. What is this? Ah, power strike. 8-second cooldown. Up. Whoops. Now I need to go kill something else. So the exclamation points let me know which ones they are, and it's reflecting here that it's actually counting for something besides the XP.
What's the word? Best if you talk to him face to face.
Talk to me, darling. The next part's gonna be more fun than a bag of razor tails.
Yeah, he's not just a big box of rocks. He's got finesse and intelligence too. He's able to disarm bombs. I see that this area is our introduction to platforming. Anyone who enjoyed games like Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island is not going to have any trouble with these.
Hit me, sugar. Don't wind your drive down just yet, darling.
Now, the Dominion has a corresponding mission, which is not nearly as convenient as this one. Oh, scientist. Well, I'm not a scientist, so who cares? I just saw that glowing there, and I thought, I wonder what that is. Yeah, the Dominion one makes you run all over the place in a huge area rather than putting them all right here. It's a simple fetch quest. No need to make it any harder than it already is. Oh, whoops. I'm forgetting something. Let's talk to the cube. So we have to introduce the cubes here, which are almost characters in and of themselves, and they provide insight into the lore of WildStar.
The time has finally come. As the Nexus project begins, we embark on the greatest scientific experiment in the long history of our people. And if we are successful, then we will have achieved what others have only dreamed of. We will have altered the destiny, not just of the Elden, but of the universe itself.
Asking for help in zone chat is usually an exercise in trolling.
Got something to say? My daddy says if you can't say thanks, you shouldn't be asking the favor.
Lock and load.
This area is difficult for me to endure. All the cute little anime characters, plants everywhere. I just want to set it all on fire. I make a better Dominion soldier. I don't think I'll ever be playing. Let's see, what are these guys called? Oh, it's on my screen. I must have accidentally clicked on that at one point and slid it over there to figure out how to lock these interfaces into place.
Is everything going smoothly? It can really be hard to let go sometimes. I can still hear the voices of the trees and Orin left behind on Arborea.
Orin, that's what they're called. Everyone's crying for their trees. I want to help them make the transition faster by marking the trees down, but... Oh, well. Let's see. It's a shame that I have to kill the Chua. So far, they've been my favorite race. Okay, this is the bizarre part of this quest mission, whatever you call it. I have to lead a vegetable parade. For a vegetable parade. Hooray! Oh, let's see if I remember where it is that the vegetables have to go. Ah, there it is. The warrior can get close to anything. Doesn't seem to have any problems whacking away. Alright, little plants, get out of my hair and jump in here. Yay! Plant ourselves! Ooh, I'm gonna have nightmares about talking vegetables.
Tell me how you're doing. Great job, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, that's right. I'm getting these rewards of gear for the missions that I complete. Might as well put some of it on. It is, after all, a boost. So his appearance changes slightly in accordance with the gear that he's put on. Let's see, where am I going? Red leaf. Settler's been here and activated these stations for us. So I can get a hit point bonus just because that station's up. And these guys are annoying me, so I'll just kill them just because. Oh. Now that I talked to the guy, now it counts to kill these people. Oh well. plus side, it looks like warriors have relatively little to worry about. My Esper and Spellslinger both had to be careful in their initial early quests, but this guy seems to just tear through everything.
Well,
definitely a beginner-friendly class.
stay focused. We're not done yet.
Whoops. Be careful, they respawn right on top of you.
Get to work.
Okay, the Warbot Infiltrator, and that's it. So let's go have a word. I bet you're made by Apple. I'm not a fanboy of Apple, in case anyone's wondering. I have to admit, for a long time I was very much a pro Windows guy, but Linux is where it's at these days. Windows 8, just as a quick commentary, was a wow, unmitigated disaster. That's what made me finally switch to Linux. Whoops, oh, no auto run. I have to hold it down here. Or if there is, I haven't come across the key yet. Of course, I don't bother to read manuals or look up key bindings or set anything. I'm just playing with the default settings.
Got
Mash
something to
buttons.
report? I'm sure I'll see you around.
I am listening.
Sitting here watching this down at the bottom because people are complaining about their settings. In case you're curious, for WildStar here, I'm playing this on a what do I have? An Intel i5, and it's an older one. It's a Sandy Bridge i5, and I'm using a GeForce GTX 660 Ti for my video. This computer has 32 gigs of RAM, although that amount of memory only gets utilized when I'm running in Linux. Right now I'm actually playing in Windows 7, and I'm using Windows 7 Home Premium, which only chooses to allow me to use 16 gigs of my 32 gigs of RAM. My mistake for getting Windows 7 Home Premium. So here's a little bit more of the lore. It doesn't actually add anything, it's just for people who are curious about the settings and want to learn more about it. You can bypass them completely.
You may speak freely. One success will not win this war.
Already time to go to the planet. Or, whoops, not, wait! Stop to make, apparently. That's that's the nice thing, is you can click the little button and the system should take you there. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I guess this is required. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, alright. Or, whoops. Maybe I'm talking to the wrong hologram entirely. 112 meters. Yes, wrong hologram. Whoops. Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention.
I aim to learn all I can, and then some.
have to watch these things. You know, were this the weekend, I could blame this on beer. But during the weekend, I don't drink, so I have to get up and get to work on time. So this is just me not paying attention.
What news have you? One step inevitably leads to another.
FCON Command needs your help, and FCON Command is me.
Okay.
Dispatch to FCON Drop Pod 17. Y'all are clear to launch. Next stop, Planet Nexus. You're heading for a rescue op in the northern wilds, so keep them weapons hot.
Report to Commander Durek when your boots hit the ground. You'll need our charges like you who are ready to take care of business.
Oh, now this is interesting. This seems to be a little different than it was for my human Esper.
So what's the story? Shouldn't have picked today to give up stogies. Time to rock and roll, buddy.
Well, now that's nice. I guess we have more than one starting area. I was thinking that these things were very linear, but perhaps not. I wonder if they're class-specific or race-specific. Or because I picked a soldier. Oh, probably.
Got something for me? This is what you call a multi-stage op. Don't stand there, Exile. Get rolling.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it is the same area. It just doesn't look like it. Well, it's nice. They presented it a different way. Okay, whoops. Reporting for duty. Rescue survivors. Oh, kill a Yeti. Yeti are killing people. Let's stop them from killing them. Survivor. I'm a hero, yay. Speaking of which, let's take a look here. I have my base. No, I can't buy anything yet. Yeah. And no improvements available until 10. Okay, so nobody cares. Whoops. Great, now it's just a matter of killing the Yeti. Yeti are always causing problems. Good Yeti is a dead Yeti. my first mission as a soldier.
All right, Exile. It's you against everyone else. You better cut these bastards down to size.
Come on, Yeti, bring it!
Come on, soldier. Almost there. Slag him, tag him, and bag him.
Oh, I see you have a new ability.
You still standing? Keep it up, soldier. There's plenty more trouble headed your way. Look out! Here comes the big dog. Show him the business end of that weapon and put an end to this.
Stand there and take that. WildStar's way of reminding you need to move. Now, the combat in WildStar is not nearly as detailed as a game, say, like Terra. So you actually have to aim.
Now patch yourself up and get back into the fight.
Oh, wait a minute. Did it say... Oh, okay. That counted. Alright, good. I was worried that it said incomplete. No, in a game like Terra, you actually have to aim, and as a for a ranged class, it's really intense. So you're running, pointing, fighting. It's much more realistic. WildStar, everything is AOE damage. You do have to dodge things, but it's still pretty easy. He says. That's okay. Run away, be free. Kicked his ass. Literally. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, let's see, is that an upgrade? No. A small pouch, that's a good thing. Let's see, cleaver. Oh, look at that. Bigger sword, more damage. So I already found a replacement. So you can just mouse over these things and it makes a comparison with the armor that you already have. And you can pretty much see whether or not it is something nice. I like the model for the sword. Alright, so go back and see Deadeye. See a check mark here. Are you hiding over here? Okay, brief. Apparently not.
What you reckon? You got fight in you, but you gotta fight all the way to the end.
Not surprisingly, our warrior wears heavy armor. For some reason, though, it'll offer you as a reward both light and medium armor also.
Our research here has been enlightening. By harnessing the power of loft-type crystals, this tower has created a violent storm. The sheer power unleashed has exceeded our expectations, indicating that we will reach the final stage of the project.
Again, platforming elements that any veteran of Nintendo games will have no problem with. Or, hey, perhaps Sega Sonic players. They're not exactly rings, but close enough. If only he was as fast as Sonic. Crystals, now it's time to get back. Let's see, armor heavy, medium. See, it offers you all this light stuff, but all you want is the heavy. Ah, pretty sky.
Yeah? Much appreciated, friend.
Ah, here we go. As you can see, the mouse over tells us that this one gives us a bonus of 96 armor above and beyond what we're wearing already. So that's what we want for our guy. Ah, he's starting to look more warrior-like. I guess what they do is they start the characters from other sides of the zone. That's what I was thinking, it was a different zone at first, but...
Any news for me? Pull this off, and I'll owe you one.
Whoops, I'm missing a quest.
I came here to kill Dominion and drink beer, and I ain't got any beer.
For anyone who doesn't get the reference, that's a reference to a movie called They Live. It starred the famous Roddy Piper. I forget his real name, but he's he did quite a bit of professional wrestling back in the 80s. He was actually one of my favorites. There's a great scene in the movie They Live where he walks in and he says, "I am here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I am all out of bubblegum."
I got my ears on. I'm counting on you, friend.
Now kids, not old enough to have seen that movie, mistakenly attribute the reference to Duke Nukem.
Whoa, look at you! Time to crack some skulls!
Who had a similar phrase, little thing, that was actually an homage to the movie, but the kids don't know that. You can find the scene that I'm mentioning on YouTube, of course. These little challenges are fun ways to break up areas. You hit something and all of a sudden, ta-da, it's a challenge. And you have so many minutes and seconds to kill a whole bunch of them. This type of thing is perfect for the warrior. That's provided it's not launch day and everything isn't laying dead. Hopefully the respawn rates are really good. Although it does look like they've exercised quite a bit of forethought on this. There doesn't seem to be any population problems, at least not that are obvious. So one feature of Star Wars The Old Republic that I haven't seen copied yet in other MMOs, although they probably should, is the idea of instancing the entire zone. Or map area. So in Star Wars you can, depending, they have a set population for each questing area. That's exceeded, a new instance of that questing area is generated. That way you don't end up with overpopulation from over-farming. Here, let's see, what do we have? Max shield capacity, more grit, I'll take it. Sounds good enough. Flip them out. And still the challenge going, so let's kill more things. Oh, but that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Okay, so this guy was dead. Too bad for him. Okay, well, I'll read this book later. I'll ignore this thing, provided it allows me to. But I'm really interested in this guy, because it's part of my challenge. I only have 2 minutes. Alright, if you insist on dying, I can kill everybody. Here we go. Somebody had a little bit of imagination when they came up with this thing. I mean, I don't know, if Cthulhu had a garden full of mushrooms, I'm guessing this is what they look like. Mushrooms with tentacles and running around. Among Us. Satisfying thing about the warrior is that if you enjoyed button mashing, I'm thinking this is your class. The other classes have to line up their shots and think about powering them up, and the warrior can just beat away at this stuff and it dies. Mushroom.
Bronze level awarded.
With a little bit of time to spare. Now this part is fun. This is kind of like going to Vegas, pulling on the slot machine, and of the 3 possible prizes, I can choose which one to tilt in my favor. So I'll go for a bag, because I need bag space. So we spin the wheel and hooray, I get my bag. So equip my bag and ta-da, my bag space gets more. Oh, look, I have another bag. I guess I have been lucky. Oh, I have to gather supplies. I'm supposed to be picking these things up. Okay, little mushroom, leave me alone. You get to live. NPC. Let's see what he's got. Oh, whoops, he's dead already. Oh, come on, is that all the fights you have? But you're a named NPC. For shame. You should turn in your name. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't. It was just a class of tentacled mushroom I hadn't seen before. Oh well. I was hoping it was a named NPC. I have to admit, with the Esper, I found myself sneaking around. This guy, I'm spoiling for fights. Come at me, mushroom bro. Oh, did this guy just snag it right in front of me? I hope not. Oh, I have to choose my weapon. Let's see. Fragmentation grenade, stun grenade. Investigate some wreckage. Spatial anomaly allowed me to jump really high. Come on, let her see.
Yep, I'm waiting. I'm very much obliged to you, friend.
Oh, maybe I should have turned it in after I got down. Because without the spatial anomaly, it hurts to fall. Scientist. Oh. That's right. It's a happy little neighborhood.
Civilians in the path of some serious trouble, soldier. Protect those people no matter what.
Challenge begins.
Here they come. Don't let any harm come to our people, soldier. No exceptions. You're showing him who's boss, but you still got some work to do. Stay frosty and defend those people at all costs.
So I have a challenge to kill the Skeech here.
Almost there. Hold that
guys.
position and keep those people alive, or you'll be answering to me when it's over.
And then this mission for a soldier actually brings them to me. Whoops. Uh-oh, lag time. This is what I get for downloading Linux distributions while I'm gaming online. I bet you the server just dropped me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well, time to relog into WildStar. This has been my, well, perhaps I'll adjourn here. I'll go have myself a little bit of ice cream. Now that I've figured out how to turn up my mic, get a little reward. Alright, good night. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Warrior on the WildStar, what is it, the Exile side. WildStar looks like an interesting game. Sadly, it's going to be subscription only, but I have to admit, it looks like it's more worthy of a subscription than World of Warcraft is. Enjoy. And if you like my channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and I always appreciate your feedback, so let me know what you think of this playthrough. Bye.